She slapped.
Good morning, everyone. Let's make a breakfast smoothie. Okay, this is one of my favorite smoothies of all time. I've already shown it in a video before, but it's normally with strawberries. This time we are doing it with cherries. So there's 5 main ingredients. You want to get pineapple juice, flaxseed oil, frozen fruit, usually frozen strawberries, vanilla, egg white protein powder, and then ice. I use cacao nibs and chia seeds for toppings. All right, let's get started. So you want to put your frozen fruit in. Beautiful. About half a scoop of this egg white protein. This is what makes the smoothie more like a milkshake. It's very whipped, the same way that you would get sort of a whipped consistency when you whip egg whites, and it gets just the same thing. Anyway, then a cup of pineapple juice, then a cup of ice. I'm using a tray, so they're only halfway filled. And then about a tablespoon of flaxseed oil for some health benefits. Wow. Wow. It's perfect. And this is the greatest smoothie recipe to date. I kind of think that every ingredient is pretty crucial. Like, I don't think it'll taste the same if you don't use egg white protein. You could probably do without the flaxseed oil. That doesn't do much for taste. But you need the ice. You need the berries. I think you even need the cacao nibs for crunch. 10 out of 10. Like, absolutely perfect. I'll have the recipe link below. This is not a recipe, however I'm about to take it, so I want to show you anyway. I'm taking a little shot of matcha. I have this package of like 30, no, can I add 15 matcha shots from Magic Mind. Okay, let's start with the fact that I don't like matcha. Yeah, let's start there. I think it's gross. I would rather drink a black coffee over the fanciest matcha cocktail any day. I love the taste of coffee. However, the effects of matcha are so much better for me. It feels like a little baby Adderall or something. Like, it's a little, I was a kid who had a prescription growing up. Like, full transparency, I was a Vyvanse kid growing up. Like, I was one of the little 7th graders who took a Concerta every morning before school. And I don't do that anymore because I'm an adult. That being said, my ADD has not entirely escaped me. And I feel like matcha is one of the few things that I can take in terms of a caffeinated beverage that really helps with focus and mood, as opposed to just shaky alertness, which is more what coffee does to me. Coffee doesn't always hit me in the best way. It just tastes really great. Sometimes I'm just awake but also can take a nap but also shaking, and none of it's good. So I take these little matcha shots. These are from Magic Mind, and it says matcha to give you energy, adaptogens to help you relax, nootropics to keep you focused, and honey to make you happy. At least because it's in a shot form, I can just get it down very quickly. You can take it with caffeine. I might have a coffee later, do a little moment like that. I have an espresso machine that I might make a little latte with. Mother Nature herself, like a true godsend. Macadamia nut milk, unsweet vanilla. Don't know if I'm gonna have that today, but wow, it tastes like a nutty marshmallow. Okay, this is just me procrastinating taking this shot. I really don't want to take it on camera. You can just trust that I'm taking it. It's just so gross, but it does me so well. It is lunchtime and we're going to make a sandwich, a delicious sandwich that my parents make for me every time I'm home. It's sort of like a Reuben, not quite, but regardless, it's delicious. What you're gonna need is some bread. I'm gonna pop it in the toaster. A way to really elevate this sandwich is if you have butter, put the butter on the sides of the bread and then make the sandwich on the stove top. I just don't have butter right now. So the sandwich, you're going to need some turkey pastrami, some sort of green. I have spinach and arugula, Thousand Island dressing, pickles. I'm using bread and butter. Jalapeno pickles also are delicious in this. The toast is ready. I also have one secret ingredient. We'll get to that in a second. We got our bread. You want a thin layer of Thousand Island dressing on both sides. I honestly could use a little more sauce. Okay, normally you would put turkey pastrami. My deli did not have that, so I'm doing turkey and pastrami. Doing a little combo moment. It will taste the same. Well, it won't, but close enough. You do the best with what you can. Okay, I think one more slice. Okay, looking great. Next thing you want to do is get some of your greens. Then we're going to add some pickles. Put this on top. This sandwich is absolutely delicious. It is one of my favorites. Other alternatives, if you don't want to use lettuce, you could also use coleslaw. Also, you could try other chips. You could try other flavors of pickles. You could do jalapeno. You could do dill. I did bread and butter. You guys have to give this a try. It's dinner time, and tonight I'm going to be teaching you how to make a vegan butternut squash soup and a fennel citrus salad. It is seasonal. It is festive. It is fresh. It tastes so good, and I cannot wait to show you. Thank you, Charlotte, my good friend, for showing me these recipes. So what you're going to need with the soup, which is what we're going to start off with first, is one large pot. This is from Green Pan. It's a eco-friendly non-stick pan. I have like a whole set of them. And then you're going to need a high-speed blender. And the ingredients for the soup are one large butternut squash, peeled and cut, one large onion, lime, garlic, ginger, coconut milk, cilantro, and then olive oil for cooking. We're gonna start off with 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then the onion, the garlic, the ginger, and the cilantro. You wanna keep these cooking until they're clear. You're also gonna need salt and pepper. Your can, oh, like your can.
It smells so good.
I know. Okay, we're gonna do maybe like a teaspoon of salt. And you wanna let this cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. Now it's time for the squash. And when you add this, you also wanna add 3 cups of water. Oh man, I got a can of coconut that doesn't have the easy top. Look at it. Oh my god, gross. Is this like, what the heck? Just giving it a good little stir. The last time I made this, my can of coconut was not so difficult, and I'm afraid it's going to splash on my sweater. The sweater is amazing. I'm obsessed with it. I don't own any sweaters like this, but I think I need to take it off. I'm going to spill on myself. Okay, but you want to take about half a can of coconut milk, and you want to add it to the soup. I'm just gonna go ahead. I did the best I could. I really did. Now, last time I made this, I didn't put enough salt in it, so I'm gonna make sure to add a little bit more. Now I'm gonna put a lid on it and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes before I put it in the blender. To pair with the soup, I'm making a fennel and citrus salad with fresh mint. So for the dressing, you're gonna need olive oil, some fresh lemon juice, honey, and then the juice that you get when you cut up 2 ruby red grapefruits and 2 navel oranges. You want to make sure that you have the pit out as well. Put the orange and grapefruit slices in a shallow bowl, and then use a vegetable peeler to peel fennel on top. You need about 1 bulb. Then pour the dressing on top and mix it together with tongs or clean hands. Top it with the top of the fennel. It kind of looks like dill. And then add fresh mint leaves. Boom, it's beautiful, it's seasonal, it's fresh, it's delicious, and you have to try it. And we're back. A little bit of coconut milk, some lime, cilantro, and you are good. Oh You're doing really great. You could go crazy with this soup, guys. The possibilities are endless.